Sustainable living is deep-rooted in the ethos of ancient Indian practices that included parameters like climate-responsive design, use of local and sustainable materials, water harvesting, natural ventilation, and waste recycling. Structures like Golconda, Hawa Mahal, the Red Fort, the stepwells, Ajanta-Ellora temples are some examples of the long-lasting sustainable construction practices.
We have been kind of practiced over the years that how we can make it in the most sustainable way. Even in Mahabharatas and even in Vedas, there are these examples of doing the things in a Shashwat way. So what is Shashwat ultimately? Shashwat in English, what it means it's sustainable. It has to long last and for the generations beyond us. So if you'll see, we always have worked in architecture and in development based on this Pancha Mahabhuta Tattva, which is Prithvi, Apa, Teja, Vayu, Jala.
Modern architecture is now embedding the values of ancient India's practice of sustainable building through the concept of green building. India's first green-rated building in 2003, the CII Sohrabji Godrej Green Business Centre building in Hyderabad, has been designed combining the traditional Indian design principles of sustainable architecture with the United States Green Building Council's leadership in energy and environmental design LEEDs framework. Now in 2020, there are more than 10,000 green buildings registered across agencies in India, and many are adopting aspects of green building technology. The Energy and Resources Institute, or TERI's School of Advanced Studies campus in Delhi, has a unique cooling tunnel system that filters the outdoor air to keep the inside temperature moderate and pleasant throughout the year. But it is a practice of creating more resource-efficient models of construction.
A green building, for example, to reduce the energy consumption, could use an earth-air tunnel for cooling. And the whole principle is that 4 meters below the ground, the temperature is the same the year throughout. So if you put in air on one side of a tunnel at 4 meters and take it out of the other side, it will be cool in summers and it will be warm in winters. We built an earth-air tunnel on our campus in Gwalpahari, and there it is used to provide the air conditioning into the rooms in which people stay when they are at the campus for a meeting or for a conference. So there is a 30-room hostel block.